I am back. Third pair of shades in the last probably like 2 months, you know what I'm saying? They was black, now they gold or yellow, whatever. Kind of like the sun. RP Juice WRLD, because he's one of the best YouTubers, one of the best rappers. I'm the best YouTuber though. Like, you can do whatever you put your mind to. Stop giving a fuck about what people think, bro. Stop giving a fuck about what people think, because at the end of the day, you got one life, bro. You shouldn't really care about what people think, bro. You really should not give a fuck about what people think. I cannot really make it any more simple. It doesn't get any more simple than that. And yes, I'm a nigger. I try not to litter. I come from a broken home. You know what I'm saying? I don't come from poverty though. You know what I'm saying? I don't come from poverty. I don't come from, but I am definitely like raised this. Make sure, I ain't gonna lie. I'm yapping too much right now. I'm yapping too much, but if you know, you know. Stop giving a fuck about what people think, bro. Honestly, their opinions about you don't matter, because you got one life. If you're trying to live up to someone else's expectations or trying to please someone else, why? Stop giving a fuck about what people think. Honestly, seriously, stop giving a fuck about what people think, because I promise you, when you die, they're not gonna remember you. Like, honestly, bro, they only care when you die. Isn't that fucked up? Isn't that fucked up? They only care about you when you die. But even then, after so long, because we're all gonna die one day, you know what I'm saying? We're all gonna die one day, and none of this shit's gonna matter. That's why I say, when motherfuckers be so quick to sell their soul for $2 million, $1 million, $3 million, $5 million, whatever the price is, it's really not worth it. Let's be honest, it's really not worth it. But it seems like I talk to a lot of bots lately, so that's why I just try to shut my mouth, because honestly, motherfuckers are just so blinded by the truth. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see the fact that this world is a fucking simulation. None of this shit's real. None of it. None of this shit's real. Think about it. Think about it. Use your brain for a second, right? Use your fucking brain. We used to ride around on horses. Now everybody got a car. And guess what? Guess what? Let me tell you something. Cars are more expensive than horses, okay? That's not no big conspiracy or secret. Like, so with that being said, right? Let's just take it back. Let's just go back to riding around on horses, because that shit's cheaper, bro. That shit's way cheaper. But then again, we really can. But people got horses though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would much rather walk or take my horse to work. You know what I'm saying? As crazy as that looks, you know what I'm saying? But that was what we was living in back then. So it's not really that crazy for real. It's really not that crazy. That's how motherfuckers was surviving. Motherfuckers, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Stop giving a fuck about what people think, because at the end of the day, you got one life like everybody else. If you're steady worrying about what someone else thinks about you, your life has no purpose, bro. Your life has zero purpose. If you're steady worrying about what someone else thinks about you, there is no other way to put it. There is no other way to put it than how I just put it. Stop giving a fuck. Stop giving a fuck about what people think. You got one life, bro. What the fuck do you look like? Honestly, what the fuck do you look like going out trying to impress people? Trying to live up to their standards? Be yourself. Stop giving a fuck. Be yourself. If you're goofy, just start barking. Start screaming. Like, do that shit, bro. Like, I do that shit all the time. No bap. No bap in my YouTube videos. No bap in my raps. I'm not even finna be a rapper. I'm just trying to be a YouTuber, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, YouTubers, streamers, bro, I want to stream everything. I want to stream everything, okay? I want to stream everything. I want to be a full-time streamer on YouTube, bro. And that might I might switch to Kick, Twitch. What else we got? Shit. But I want to be a full-time streamer, bro. I want to be a full-time streamer. I want to stream everything. I want everything to be streamed, bro. I like that IRL content, bro. Because as soon as I turn this camera off, there go an interaction, bro, every time. Interactions. So, I think it's so important to stop giving a fuck about what people think, bro. I think that is the most important thing that life is teaching us right now, is really to stop giving a fuck, bro. Like, I really think life is teaching us that right now. Like, all the Epstein files that have been exposed, like, all this shit's been exposed. And this isn't a conspiracy. This ain't no conspiracy, bro, at this point. Like, all of this shit is becoming real. Like, honestly, like, if you want me to be honest right now, if you want me to be 1,000, a billion, like, if you want me to be honest with you, fuck voting, bro. Fuck voting. I believe in God, personally, you know what I'm saying? I believe in God. I think you should vote for a God or your higher power. You should put your vote and trust into a higher power. You shouldn't vote for someone that you don't even know. They don't even know you. And let's be honest. Let's keep it a buck right now. Alright? These presidents aren't trying to fix America. These presidents don't give a fuck about you, bro. These presidents don't give a fuck about you. That's what I'm saying. Like, stop giving a fuck about what people think, bro. Honestly, genuinely, stop giving a fuck about what people think. Because their opinions, bro, they don't matter, bro. People hate all day and all night. People literally stay up so they can hate on you. Isn't that crazy, though? That's crazy. Vlogging? What's up? But honestly, bro, like, we got one life. We all got one life. Like, if you're steady worrying about what someone else thinks, bro, honestly, you should just kill yourself. I mean, honestly, keeping it a buck. Keeping it affinity and beyond, like, beyond a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, stop giving a fuck about what people think, bro. Stop giving a fuck about what people think. Because their opinions don't matter. Their opinions don't matter. Because a lot of people hate, bro. A lot of fucking people hate. So, why does your opinion matter? To me, honestly, why does your opinion matter to me? Let's talk about it. Trick Williams, let's talk about it. Looking ass. That shit funny. But, for real, though. See, this dude probably think I'm crazy. This dude probably think I'm crazy. He gave me that eye, bro. Like, bro, I don't even give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I be minding my own business. Like, I can't stand a motherfucker that be in your business and they can't even focus on them. Huh. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. For real. They be so worried about you that they can't even focus on themselves. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. You should honestly stop giving a fuck about what people think. Be yourself at all times. Honestly. Honestly. Like, for real. Like, I'm finna turn into an IRL streamer. Stream everything 24/7. You should honestly stop giving a fuck about what people think, bro. Like, seriously, to the core. Like, stop giving a fuck about what people think. Because I promise you, you're gonna die one day just like everybody else. And none of this shit's gonna matter. None of this shit's gonna fucking matter. None of this shit's gonna matter at all. So, I ain't gonna lie, I'll catch y'all in the next vlog. The last message that I have to say is honestly stop giving a fuck. Because a lot of people are worried about you and not themselves. So that's why they will never elevate. That's facts. That's facts. Hey, stop me when I'm lying. I should low-key just keep this shit going, bro. Because I am not lying. That's why I want everything to be streamed. I want everything to be IRL streamed. Because none of this shit fucking matters. Like, honestly, none of this shit fucking matters. We're all gonna die one day. We're all gonna fucking die one day. I don't need no money. Thank you. No, thank you. You funny as hell. This little nigga funny as hell. But, yeah, anyways, bro. Like, I got a message. And this is definitely, most definitely gonna inspire people, bro. Like, stop giving a fuck about what people think. Honestly. Because you live once. Everybody only has one life. So, stop giving a fuck about what everybody else thinks and says about you. Because I promise you, when all this shit's gone, God's gonna come back one day. None of this shit's gonna fucking matter. Honestly. Let's be real. Let's be real. It is honestly kind of crazy to think that there is a God up there. But I believe in God though. You know what I'm saying? I have a faith. So, but it is kind of crazy to think that there is a God up there. Just up there. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere up there. This shit is absolutely crazy, bro. Like, something that you can't even imagine, bro. Honestly, stop giving a fuck about what people think, bro. Because I yap and yap and yap. I know people probably think I'm crazy, looking at me crazy, looking at me sideways. And honestly, I don't give a fuck. I do not give the slightest of fucks. I don't give, like, a single care, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. People judge. People criticize. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Honestly. Like, your ass is still a bot. Your ass is still a little fucking sheep, okay? So, you still vote. You still think voting matters. You think your vote matters. The fuck it does. The fuck it does. See, I be talking about this shit all day. Motherfuckers be so pressed about this shit, bro. I could go on and on about this shit. Always making sure that I'm 10 toes deep and making sure that I'm aware of my surroundings, because a lot of people hate, bro. A lot of people hate, and that's what I can't understand, bro. I really can't understand that shit, honestly. But at the end of the day, you gotta be yourself, bro. And I'm talking to y'all one-on-one. You gotta be yourself, because a lot of people are gonna hate on you, bro. A lot of people are gonna hate, judge, criticize. You just gotta be yourself, bro. You gotta be yourself. You could die at any moment, bro. What is life if you're not trying to be yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, let's talk about it.